Phase 1 included 10 major renovations, the largest of which was Snyder High School. We also had 2 middle schools and 7 elementaries that were fully renovated. That's new air conditioning, new heating systems, full classroom renovations from ceilings to floors to paint on the walls. Just making it a better learning environment overall for our students. We came in about $2 million under budget. That was $2 million that we did not borrow, that actually decreased what we borrowed as far as tax rates. Phase 2 was actually passed with a 72% majority in May, which was great. We thank our community for supporting us. That includes another 10 renovations, the flagship of which will be Northrop High School. Another 2 middle schools and another 7 elementary schools will receive full renovations. And again, that's air conditioning, new heating systems, new windows, new classroom finishes, and those sorts of upgrades. With the 10 renovations and those 6 additional schools, we will be able to say that our district is now fully air conditioned. All 51 school buildings will now be fully air conditioned. Typically, our projects will take about 2 summers with some construction during the school year in between. So you're looking at about an 18-month to 2-year construction duration from the time we start to the time we finish. Northrop, being a high school, being a lot more intensive, will probably take 3 full years to complete construction.
I think there's so much pride on the south end of town to make sure that Southside stays an important aspect of the Southside community. I know we have one group here, the 46807 group, that really supports us. They host events here. So in the future, I think since the city sees that this is an important aspect, and anytime you have anything required for growth on the south end of town, Southside and Wayne High School will have to be part of it because they are the anchors in this community. The summer is not totally off. We are here every day working to making sure that we have our kids in the right places. You never want to get halfway through a school year and realize the kid is taking the wrong classes because all of that affects your graduation. So from graduation to the beginning of the first day of school, it's pretty intense for our counselors and myself and our assistant principal of curriculum, April Castater, to make sure that we have our schedule in place, there's no glitches, and that we are on track to get kids the best opportunity to graduate in a timely manner. For me, it's just something I'm passionate about, helping students, making sure that they're on the right track. I've had many mentors in my life to push me in a direction, so it's my time to pay it forward. So, you know, I see so many good things happen every day in this building. So when the bad things do occur and I have to deal with those, you know, it's just a blip on the radar. But 95% of my day and my school year is spent with kids who want to do better.
Well, I think what people have to begin to know about the Faith Center is that we are here in support of students' families. But not only that, but in support of schools in how they support students and families. This center actually houses some of the departments that were kind of scattered within the Fort Wayne Community Schools. And so bringing them into one location where parents don't have to go to GRIO for Student Family Support Service, go somewhere else to receive services from our community programs, somewhere else for health services. They are able to come here, enroll their child, receive those services, receive referrals to other agencies outside of us that may be in support of what we do, and that keeps parents from running all over the place trying to get those services done. It's a one-stop shop. We want to make sure that our students and families are having support around the challenges that they may face. And so as we do that, we actually see ourselves lifting the family, lifting the student, not only just as we talk about supports, but what happens academically. And so that has an impact on the entire community just because we'll have students better prepared as they leave us. But the other piece for the center itself is that it provides a place where we can find synergy within the community and how we bring resources to the center, how we then refer students to resources that are in the community. So it really gives a boost to all of us in how we help students to become better academically prepared.
We got an email on Sunday saying, from Liz saying that there were going to be lilies handed out at lunch. And so we've had, in the 8 years that New Tech's been open, we've had 3 Lilly Grant winners, endowment winners. So I thought it was that. And as I was walking into the room, I noticed that there was cameras there. And then I feel a hand on my shoulder. And this hand doesn't leave my shoulder. And all of a sudden I turn, and it's Wendy. And she said, "Do you know why I'm here?" And at that point, I'm not normally speechless. But I seriously had to catch my wind and catch my breath. Teaching gives all of us the opportunity to be a lawyer, to be a doctor if I want to one day, to be an architect, to be an artist, to be a TV producer, to be a broadcaster, which I kind of wanted to be when I set off after my senior year at Northside. I can do all those things on a daily basis. Teachers need a pat on the back. It doesn't have to be a state teacher of the year. It doesn't have to be a Fort Wayne teacher of the year. They just need a pat on the back, because it doesn't take much more motivation than that. Because when you walk in and you see those faces every day, you are motivated to do something big and creative and sometimes outlandish. And that's the part that I look forward to every day.